Hello, welcome to part 90 of building a city from scratch. In the last part, I started work on my little university area, so I'm going to be continuing working on it in this part. One thing I wanted to get started with before anything else happens is you guys were quick to notice that I may have done something a little incorrect with this rail underpass here for the light rail network. So I'm just going to replop it just to make sure that everything's good. I don't know, when I'm recording I sometimes will do like a little bit of a mental lapse and just forget something or not do something correctly or just, I don't know, it just happens, especially when you're multitasking with all kinds of stuff. So I think this is what I plopped, and it's not looking it's going parallel to the avenue. I really want it to go perpendicular, right? Is there any way to do that? I think this will work. Yeah, it won't let me plop that though. Is there actually a piece for it to go the other way? I don't think there is. There's road. Yeah, it doesn't really care. So I'll just kind of plop that in again. One other thing I could do is, since I have room to work with here, right within the right-of-way, is I could build one last interchange. Maybe just have this like come up to the side. Maybe have it come down this way. Right? Or it could be something I could add later. Maybe when I check the traffic volumes for this this area, if things get a little bad, then I can use the right-of-way to my advantage and actually do something about it. So it's just something for me to monitor as this area gets built. So that's what I want. So now that's in, so that doesn't need to be much of a worry anymore. While I'm here as well, I may as well also put this this tulip back in. I could put a full ramp, but like starting from here and working its way up, but that's a little overkill, especially just for the start here of the highway. So where am I going? Going to tulips. You're listening to some new music from Epic Music Productions, but if you're wondering, I'll put a link to their sound. Okay, this isn't it. What the heck is that? Alright, never mind. I guess just one song worked. Just put on some classic stuff right there, but they have a SoundCloud account that you can listen to some new tunes on. Ah! I screwed that up. Can I save it? No, I can't. I need to stop multitasking and focus at the task at hand. Which I will do from now on. A good place to start is to pick the correct puzzle piece that I need. Excellent. And then here, maybe just throw in a bus stop because I can. Right? Maybe what I'll do here too is just kind of throw in a sign. Maybe put a bus stop on. Will that look okay? No, 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 no. Yeah, just put it on that side maybe. And then here I might have a subway stop, but who knows? And in the meantime, I probably will just fill it up with, yeah, just open grass area. Again, I'll monitor this area, kind of see how it's working, and then here just put a quick little sign, and then overlap it with this sound wall overhang. I do have the simulation going, so you'll be seeing construction. You can also see some traffic starting to use this road. Since I've been doing work here, if you do work on roads and stuff, it will take a few months for the traffic simulator to start to work. And normally a few more months for that data to be represented in like your graph views or the traffic query or whatever. So yeah, anyways, while I'm doing that, maybe I'll put in a sign here as well, since I have the filler piece kind of selected. And then I could use that to put in some signs saying that, yo, the highway ends, slow down. Yeah, something like that might work. Maybe just a general sign will work better. I know I'm being a little too picky here. It's really not that needed since, you know, it's facing the other direction and everything, but, you know, I'm right here. So why not do it? RHW4, no, I want, nope, I want 10, 6C, 4, 8, 6S, that's the one I want. Yeah, just kind of like a general thing there. Okay. Gotta type in that little "you don't deserve it" cheat again. Just to activate some cheats. I forget who you were, but you suggested putting in an opera house here, so I think I'll do that as well. Just the opera house thing that you get for any art students. So worship, I don't know, could be a classroom or something. Nobody can really see it there, so that's probably not a good spot for it. Call it the seminary or whatever. Opera house, opera house. These things might be good for, like, administration buildings. Upper house. Is it close to the end? I haven't used it in the longest time. Stock exchange. Maybe the business school. Looks kind of nice there. A lot of landmarks you can kind of use and where you want to and plop. I don't know, maybe have this as like an old archive or something. This is what's called the Census Repository Vaults by BSC. So it basically tells me everything that's going on in the city. So I may as well just take a second and talk about it now that I have it selected. So basically, it tells me that the residential capacity in my city is almost 1.3 million, and that I have almost 1.3 million people in my city. So 1.285 here, and here it's 1.289. So that means that my vacancy rate is very low, which is good. And then here it also shows the breakdown of commercial and industrial jobs in the city. Now, I have a very large commercial base here, but 6% of the city is employed by industrial. I believe that any government jobs, you know, if I plop, you know, city hall or a library or a museum or, you know, police departments or whatever, those are employed in the commercial area here. I think, because there are people that commute, but it's only showing basically the private sector instead of the public sector, right? And then it also shows here the workforce of the, like here it breaks it down to regional and projected. So I don't know how well you can see this in YouTube. Might have to go full screen HD for this, but here it shows this is like the city side, and then this is the region side, so you can kind of see the projected population of my region. If it's growing good, it'll get to 17 million people. Right now it's about 5 million people in the region. And then again, it'll tell me about the city itself somewhere here. Does it show a forecast? No, it only projects for region. Okay. So, yeah. It's kind of interesting. But anyways, when else am I going to talk about that? Coming back to this area, this is another census repository facility. Might look good over here. I don't know why it doesn't want to plop there. It's like it's got to face a certain direction. Maybe that's a good fit there. So this kind of does the same thing, I think. Oh, it's got a row going through it. I see. So if I really wanted to do something interesting here, I could plop that like in the middle of the road here, or replop it in or something. If I was really that interested in it. Nah. It's a lot of work, because if I demolish this, this has got to be demolished and replopped, and then I run the risk of crashing the game and all that fun stuff. Okay. This is not really the nicest looking building either, but it's an archive, right? It's not supposed to be nice looking. then maybe a nice private school will fit. Well, okay. It's got a nice laneway, so maybe I'll do something about that. Yeah, so a lot of the landmarks. This one's by 2, so maybe it'll look a little bit nicer there. Radio station. I don't know, for the media students. Keep running through here. I'm not going to put in a military base or anything like that. I don't know. This is the mayor's house, but maybe it could be like the dean's house or something. If I find a good fit for it, maybe it'll find a home here. One thing I hate about this menu is that no matter where I scroll, it always goes back to the top when I'm selecting something, so I really forget where I am. I don't know. Maybe have a couple tributes to the founders of the university, which is this guy, and there's the Opera House. So you got this guy, and then you got this girl. Let's call them the founders or something, if you will. I don't know. What else is available in the landmarks menu that will look nice? Oh yeah, we're talking about that private school. Maybe I'll put it over here. These are nice how they kind of like match up here, right? Like kind of the same building style. Sometimes most of the time repetition is bad, but when you're going for something like this style, right? Having the same building over and over again, a sense of uniformity or whatever you want to call it. It's nice. Maybe I'll put another building right next to this or to the side. So make it face this way. Where's that road coming in? So that's going to go here. So maybe I'll just extend this. This is kind of a layer. This doesn't need to be a massive university, right? It's just going to be mostly for the city. You could say that there's like a large regional university elsewhere. This doesn't have to be a tulip. I mean, and have, what is it, TLA 5? I'm just extending it for now. It's an easy override to Avenue. All I gotta do is drag up to here, and this intersection might need to be rebuilt, but just basically drag, right, and then get rid of that center turn lane. And I know, attribute to this person. There's some nicer statues. I've always liked the statues in this game. Then there's the really big ones. There's like the 3x3 tile one. And then, I don't know, something interesting in the back. Maybe just a small park or something. Maybe one of these things. Or maybe it should go the other way. Have that kind of come up to the side. This is a part of the game that I like, just kind of playing around, getting things to fit how you want, especially in Plopsville. University area is a Plopsville. So this could be connected as a road connection if I really wanted it to. But there's other connections that kind of come in here and there, like over here and over there and stuff. So it's not really that required. What is this? Looks like, I don't even, looks like there's a road that like kind of just ends. I have no idea. It'd make for a nice park, nice playgrounds and stuff. Was that a plop there? Yeah. Might be good. Yeah, it'll be a great fit here. So why don't I just kind of... I should have done this a long time ago. I'm just lazy. I should... If I'm doing this in big swaps like this, I should probably just grab the Avenue tool or the level terrain tool. So much for that hill I built in part 1. It's like, maybe I'll use it. In reality, nope. What the heck is going on here? Oh, it wants a street connection? I don't know if it's gonna like that. Maybe if I build it facing the other way, I won't need to worry about that stuff. So what is this like? It's just a street network that wants to connect? I don't know. Sure. No, actually no, because I want to put tulips there. So I'll just have this face the complete opposite way. And kind of... Oh, no, because that kind of looks stupid. There's no winning in this thing, is there? I gotta give it... Not that way, just a full round rotation. Yeah, it's better. Still looks a little weird. Maybe I'll just abandon it for now. Might be a better fit somewhere else. But at least I did kind of flatten that area a bit. This is too big. I did look at some of the ploppable university stuff. It looks like there's being... Is it getting some use? It says usage is 0. Is this getting any use? No need for a use yet. It's just kind of being used for now. Yeah, there's no need for any of this right now. I think I'm pretty much done with the plops. I'm just looking one more time. Television studio? It's kind of nifty. And now I got the SimCopter. You know, I still haven't done a UDI video with a helicopter over all these years. Maybe one day I'll do one. This guy's flying like he's drunk. What the heck's going on? Don't crash. There'd be a worse driver in this city than me, or flyer, or just... You know what I mean. Oops. Ah, come on. Go the right way. So I got a 2x2 there, and a 3x2 there. And this area, and maybe do something over here. I want to get this station in too. Just trying to find out if I want to just extend this line the whole way out. Probably makes, well, this other station's pretty far over there, so if I plop it over here against this road, that's probably the best option here. So I'm going to do that. Put that there. I'm going to need bullet train. Sure, have double tracks. I could continue with double tracks, really up to all the way up to here if I wanted to. Maybe that's not a bad idea. One thing I'll check is usage on the rail line, because I know it's very high on the other side. So if I go to like data views and I go to monorail or just traffic, and then monorail. You can kind of see it's heaviest coming, of course, from the other city. But it's also quite heavy here, too, so... It's probably, again, it's probably hard to see on your screens, especially if you don't have it full screen. Progress is being made. I'm going to give the game a bit of a save, just so I don't lose everything that I've done up to this point. I don't know, I've always liked the original university. It's really compressed together, but it is kind of nice. Like this building here and, you know, dorms, small classrooms. It's alright. Much better than the SimCity 2013 university. That's just like one hall. Then again, there's not a lot of space in those cities, so you can't really do much else. I don't know, maybe put one of these in again. And then, let's see what I got in... Oh yeah, I didn't do those lecture halls, right? So I should probably find a spot for these. Maybe I'll just put them right here. Get rid of that road, just have that road kind of as a thing. I don't know. There's never ever any room there. This is kind of close to the city edge. I want to have some housing there. I don't even need this road, actually, because the station actually connects to this road here. I will need to carefully plop in a GLR puzzle piece here. I'm glad I just saved. Get that in there. Okay. And then I'll get back, put in just a couple large lecture halls. Maybe have one face this way and one face the other. So this way and then one face the other. And because I can fit in all three, just because I can fit in three, I only envisioned two, but I don't know. So here you have the large lecture, maybe for social studies or the social sciences. It's probably the better way to say it. It's probably where they would be. So it just says, you know, main lecture halls. And then science centers and stuff. Pretty much done with this place. I think I will put it in another 2x6. Nice spot for the art school, and then there's the art museum right next to it. That's cool. I'll put another just general college thing here, because it seemed to be like a good fit. Maybe just a little library. It doesn't have to be a library, but it just, that's what it is. And then this here could probably be some nice green space, but I'm just gonna grab that. Where was it? I could put in high schools and stuff, but they're really not needed. I do have these nice museums elsewhere, so I mean, it's not required. Having the simulation on, it's starting to slow down my game just a little bit. So I might just kind of... Oh, I do like this. Why don't I just have these two? And I can put this thing in the middle. Standard school building, that's not needed here. I do have this elsewhere in the city. Don't know if it'll be a good fit anywhere else. I could put it here. Well, I don't know if I have that one elsewhere in the city. I might, but it's a good fit there, so I think I'll just do it. Unless it doesn't like that again. Why do these always need road connections? I mean, I can... If I really like it, I can just basically rotate it the other way and worry about that later. No, I don't want you facing that way. That's better. Okay, so I can worry about that later. Large elementary school, that museum is elsewhere. It's the one with all the windows here. Oh yeah, I got that one here. So I think I'm pretty much set. There's really not much room left anyway. Just kind of put in some stuff. Yeah, my game is really slowing down now. I'm going to put the simulator back on pause. I know. And then just kind of play around with some filler pieces. Maybe move it back, because that way I can stick in a sign here. This here could just probably be all sidewalk, like that thing again. Seems like a good idea since these are all sandstone stuff anyway. So, where was that thing? Yeah, that's nice. And it can also double like it's a bike path. I know a lot of universities have bike paths, but oh yeah, I got a little bit of room over here too. This might just be zoned though. And let's see what kind of park I can do here. Probably just a couple large parks will do just fine. Or plazas or something. I could also do a large statue. Maybe I'll look at that real quick. And I'll put that there, and then here there's a nice 3x3 space for... Yeah, just something like that. That's good. And then maybe just, I don't know. I can't plop anything there? Oh, I put it in an open grass area? I should probably keep it concrete. I don't know, something like that. I wonder how that will look. Yeah, there's not much going on there. So that's looking good. Mostly done. Here I just might put some regular parks. Some nice green space. Yeah, and I think I'll just zone over here. Put in a few bus stops. I will do some subway work when I actually do subways for this area. So it's nothing that I really need to concern myself with right now. A little bit of infill. Be a good bus stop. Our road top mass transit might be a good idea here. Yeah, just put in something else here. There's too many statues. I like it. But I was, again, at first I was talking about putting in a station here. You know what I'll do is I'll double up. I'll put stations on either side. I normally don't do this, but for the campus area, students are lazy. I know firsthand. I'll put a station here, and then I'll put a station on this side. On different tracks. That way lazy students won't stop on this station to head to the other one, because they're not going to be connected. Except for a quick track switch in the middle for any sims that are stupid. Ah, whatever. Is there any reason for a track switch to go this way? I don't think there is. So that's looking good. I've pretty much finished up with the university area. I'm going to give the game another save. Because that satisfies my... That kind of satisfies my university area. I think I like it. It's got a little bit of everything. I don't think I really missed out on anything major. I'm sure a lot of people will argue, oh, you're missing this, you're missing that. But, you know, I got sports, I've got faculties, I've got administration, I've got business and arts and lecture halls and libraries, and I could probably just think about all the facilities in my university and just see if it's all here. Which I believe it all is. So that is good. I don't know what the heck is going on here. That's a massive tree. Doesn't even look like it belongs. Oops. And of course, when I'm doing one thing, another thing happens. That building just went bye-bye. Let's maybe just do a little bit of zoning for now. I could put a smoother curve in here or something. I think because I'm not really doing much else here, I'll do that. Actually, I won't. I'll put in some kind of roundabout. Way cars that are stopping at the station can do other things, and I got a spot here for a subway station if I ever want it at some point. For now, yeah, just plaza it. Why not? I normally do grass or something, but I think that'll be nice for now. Don't know how this area is going to be built, so that'll be good for now. Sound wall might go in here. So I don't know. I have a nice big road here, so I may as well utilize it by putting adjacent zones to it for now. That's my thought anyway. And since I'm at it, I may as well just do this. It's got to be done anyway, right? So that's all done. So I think I'll call it a part right there. So basically finished up with the university area. Kind of see how it's looking, all nice and good. Take a few screenshots, put shadows on, maybe add it to the description or have it as a, have it elsewhere. But there we go, university area. See how this place is looking around. It's doing all right. Traffic's still trying to get used to this whole area. It always keeps changing, so got to give it a few more months. Especially with all the changes in growth and plops and everything here. So yeah, we'll see. So that'll do it for me. I'll see you back for part 91. Have a good one.